Good morning, my name is Nancy. I garden in Minnesota, zone 4B5A. It's a beautiful day today. It's about 69 degrees here in Minnesota. And it's a perfect time for me to try to tackle this garden. I have been trying to change this garden for a couple of years, but so many things going on, I just have been postponing it. But today is the day. Today is the day that I will be transforming this shade garden to make it more, I have a lot of hostas that I need to plant, so I could display those hostas better if they're over here. So what I will be doing is I will be removing the May apples right there, and then the ferns, and I have a lot of hostas that are duplicates. I do need to remove some of this or move them around, but for now I'm just gonna try to see how it looks right now when I remove all the stuff that I don't want here. And of course I have all those caladiums are in pots, the same as the coleus. And I wanna do a bleeding heart over there. I have my golden bleeding heart that is on the other side, so hopefully I could put that in there. So yeah, finally, you guys, I can't wait to see how this one turns out. But let's get started. Okay, so I am done removing the May apples and some ferns. So I think now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move some plants around. So I'm gonna move this fern. I will be removing this golden tiara, and then I will move this up there, and I'm also gonna remove that astilbe there. I'm gonna show you struggling because this is a maple tree here, so the roots, yeah, they're choking this astilbe. This one is doing okay, but over here, yeah, so I'm gonna move this and also move that. I'm gonna pot up this too. This astilbe in that hosta, so that can recover. Okay. Okay guys, so next, when I plant the hostas, I'm gonna give you a little rundown of, maybe at the end I'll give you, but you can see, I mean, they don't look good right now, but I'm gonna use the containers, and I'm gonna open this hole here because of the maple, because I know I had a hosta, like the one I removed, it was full of roots, so hopefully, so this way the hostas will not suffer from the roots. Okay, let me do that right now. Okay, you guys, this is another day. This project is actually taking me longer than I expected. So I think before I continue, I am gonna show you the plants that I will be planting. Although I did plant a couple. And then, so I'm gonna tell you that when I plant my hostas and other plants, I used compost. And okay, so let's see. I did plant this is the autumn frost. So I had 3. So this one I did bring it from my other side of my shade garden. And over here I have the Stilby, the dark side of the moon, I think it's called. This was in another area that was struggling, so I did put it in a pot last year. I overwintered it, so this time I'm gonna plant it over here. This one is let me tell you about this little hosta, you guys. So this is striptease. This has been in my backyard, my woodland area, and as you have seen my previous videos, I've told you about how my hostas there are struggling due to deer damage and jumping worms. So most of my hostas have shrunk. So this is one of them. This is a 6-year-old hosta. So I did pot it up. So I'm gonna leave it in the pot until it recovers. So because this 6-year-old plant, you guys, it should be bigger. Then I have a Heucheras here. And actually, this was over winter too. So I don't have the name. And this little Heucheras here, I did started from seeds. And this one is called the newest hybrid Coleus. So I'm gonna plant 3 of those there. This hosta here is Paradise Choice. This gets more green, dark green in the shade. Over here we have, this one is Hudson Bay. Look at that. It's a little in contrast with the first frost right there. And this one here is Luna Moss. This was over winter, so this one is all my plants, my hostas that I had over winter, I need to plant it. So that was over winter too, from last fall. I bought them last fall. Actually, that one was, I bought it online, so I did do a video of my new hostas, I think back in May of last year. So this is one of them. And this is, I know they look a little sad. This is Happy Days. Happy Days that I moved from over there. The hosta was underneath one of the big hostas, so you couldn't see it, and this one was struggling too, so you can see the leaf. So hopefully they will do better here, you guys, and I can see it more, right? Over here is, this one is Night Before Christmas. I do have another one on my other side of my garden, but this one is, all of these hostas, you guys, have like 4 or 5 years old. So yeah. Let's see, and I can show you also, I did add some columbine that I added from seeds, planted over here, so that will look pretty in the summer. In the spring. Okay, I do. This is the hosta that was over there, that I moved from over there. This is Hosier Harmony. It kind of looks like guacamole, but it's a little smaller. And what else? You saw that I removed still be there. So this other Heucheras. Oh, I do have the name for this one. This is Saffron Pudding. Oh no, here. Let's see. It's plum pudding. That pretty. This hosta here is Neptune. This one was over winter too, and it was even in the spring. And this other one here is Vulcan. I do have more Vulcan, but mine have been struggling. And I do like it, so I can have an extra. Yeah. So just wanted to show you that a little bit, because I did not show you. Most time I was gonna show you at the end, and at the end I'm gonna go over again all the plants. Can't wait, you guys, and I will add. So I top it off. So after I plant my house, then I top it off with compost, and then I'll add mulch. So yeah, let's continue with this project. Also, I'm gonna try to divide the Brunera right there, or move it. So it's more because the fern was there, so this has more room to grow. Okay, I'll do that first, and then keep planting. Okay. let me show you and give you a little close-up of this garden before I put the mulch. Here's the Brunera that I transplanted. Hostas here. There's the fern. I don't think I'll show you that one. That one is the fragrant bouquet. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I didn't show you, but I did water this. And it's another day, you guys. I would have finished yesterday, but actually my phone ran out of battery, so I did stop and then I decided to finish today. So, okay. Next, I'm just gonna put the caladiums back in the coleus, and I'll put the mulch. Okay, you guys, I'm all finished. Just gonna give you a little general overview here, but later when the sun comes down, I'm gonna do and go over a little bit the hostas, the new hostas that I put in here. So yeah, so we'll come back to this. Okay, you guys, so it's the next day. Like I was saying yesterday, it looks much better when it's in shade, right? Okay, so let's go over what I planted. Hold on, sorry. All of that there. With the caladiums. I did change the caladiums a little bit. Okay. Over here, I did move the Runera. What else did I do here? And I did add a caladium here. That one is in a container. Okay. Over here we have the Luna Moth Hosta. And that one is the Vulcan Hosta right there. And I did put my Colio that is in a container. Okay, so here I added 3 Heucheras that I started from seed. These are hybrids. Newest Heucheras hybrid. That one I did not have the name. Striptease, Autumn Frost. I put back the container with the lobelias. I'll go back there. Let's go back this way. Let me see, what is this Coleus? This Coleus is redhead. It has 2 colors, you guys. Look at that. So pretty. This one is, so I overwintered this not last year but the year before in that container, and last year I brought it back. It was all summer in this container, and I put this container back to overwinter. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep it again, but you will notice when your Coleus are older, they do become very woody. So some of them, yeah, we'll see. I do need to save one though. Maybe this is the last time it's gonna be there because it becomes like a small tree, right? Okay, let's go back here. I did add a caladium there. This is the Japanese fern that was in the front. Move it here. Some of them are gonna be struggling a little bit. That's understandable. This is Hudson Bay. This one I moved from the other side of my garden. It's under the hydrangea, but you couldn't even see it. This one is the Fragrant Bouquet Hosta. Caladiums. This is the Happy Days. I did add caladiums in between. I like to put my caladiums in pots and place them in between the hostas. This one is another one that I moved from the other side of the garden. This one is the Night Before Christmas. This was here, I could just tell you the name is Fortunae Oro Marginata. Caladiums. This is the one that I moved the first day. This one is Hosier Harmony. Look at that beautiful caladium, you guys. Do I have the name on that caladium? Let's see, what's that? Oh, no. It went away. I gotta find the name. Yeah, this is another variety too. Those caladiums. Okay, sorry. Going back to, there's the Heuchera. I think this was the plum pudding. Over here is the Neptune Hosta. You can see the leaves. It's a green Hosta. No, sorry, it's a blue Hosta. Over here, this is the Stilby, Dark Side of the Moon. Hopefully that one does better. So since I bought it, I don't know what I did wrong. It never bloomed for me. So hopefully This side gets more sun, so hopefully that will bloom this year. And this little hosta is blessings. I think this is a small hosta. Look at the leaves. So cute. And over here is the Paradise Joys. Initially I was gonna put it over there, but yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta move stuff if you don't like it. Over here, I was gonna put a caladium here, but I thought it was too much. I do have a bleeding heart. I forgot about that. That I have to move somewhere else because I don't want this bleeding heart here. I just want hostas. And maybe next year I can add some impatiens, right? Maybe have some ajugas. Oh, you know what? I might do some ajugas for ground cover. Yes. Show you this a little bit over here that I did not show you at the beginning, but I did remove. Look at those. This is Miss Muffet caladium. So over here I had all of this was full of the mayapple. So I took it all out. And I also have some ginger. I did leave a little bit there. And I added this Heucheras because this ones I started from seed and I have some left over. So there's, and I added this hosta was over here, over there. Probably a seedling, I don't know. So I divided it in 3. And so I put Heuchera, another Heuchera, hosta, Heuchera, hosta, Heuchera, hosta, in my little columbine there. So yeah, let me go back here and show you. Guys, doesn't that look much better? Can't wait until next year because right now they look a little sad, right? The ones that I transplanted, but yeah, what do you think? Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.